Hey everybody. So today I'm going to be discussing and going over the overhead pass, continuing on our basketball unit. This is a unique skill set and one that I think is very important and useful, especially during transitions in basketball. At the end of my video, there's going to be a quick Google form attached with a couple of questions that everybody's going to have to complete. This will be graded, and it will affect your grade if you do not complete it. Okay, so the overhead pass is used in a variety of different situations, most notably by taller players protecting the ball from smaller opposition, and also after a rebound to start a fast break. However, it isn't exclusive to just them. The overhead pass is arguably one of the more important types of pass because of its effectiveness and the power that you can generate when it's performed correctly. So, like with any skill, there are a few things you need to make sure that you do to perform it correctly. So I have a short YouTube video that will show you how to do the overhead pass. So just hang out 1 second while I get this started. And here it is.
This is how to make an overhead pass. A lot of times an overhead pass is used to make outlet passes where you get the rebound and you're looking to make a long, strong pass where you take the ball over your head and make the pass. A lot of times an overhead pass is also used because you can get more power in the pass because of the ball being over your head and the force. So what George and I will do right now is we'll demonstrate a stationary over the head pass, and then we'll show you how it looks as far as getting a rebound and making an outlet off of the overhead pass. So George will go to one side of the lane. I'll come to the opposite side. So the first thing we want to do is we want to put the ball over our head, just the way the term is. And then what we want to do is we want to step into our pass and then make a strong follow through. So you see, as I follow through, my palms are going outward and I'm getting a lot of power. So now George will throw the ball back to me and I'll make an overhead pass. So now George will make an overhead pass back to me. And again, everything is power straight, power straight. Now the last thing is what we'll do is George will now go foul line extended. So an overhead pass is primarily used to make a good outlet pass. So in the game of basketball, when the rebound is gathered by, most of the time, the forward, they want to turn and make an outlet pass to the guard. And this is primarily when the overhead pass is used because big players are always taught to keep the ball over their head. So when we turn an outlet, we want to make a strong overhead pass. Again, the main principle is getting power from your upper arms and outletting, and then also making sure that you step through with your leg. So as the ball goes up, I want to step forward with my right foot, power, overhead pass, and follow through. That's how you make an overhead pass.
All right, so as you can see there, great video. A couple of important points to recap from the video, though. As they mentioned, you should always keep the ball above your head, high with your arms straight. As you're passing, you should be aiming for your teammate's chest. Also, you want to step forward with your dominant foot to help generate the power and the accuracy. As you follow through, you want to make sure your palms are facing outwards. It's very important as it will dictate where your pass ends up. I also have another video that I think you guys might like. It's featuring Ricky Rubio, who's not the tallest player. So just to show you that it's not just tall players that that utilize this. Let's check this out.
Rubio lights the fuse. Yep. But that was impressive. He caught that thing. Rubio searching for options. Over to Williams. He'll load up for three. Rubio back to peck a bit down if you're camming them. Latest in 6 of his last 8. Rubio goes baseline, kick it out. Ridnour, corner 3. Ricky.
Well, he's getting a workout over here as well.
Yes. Rubio for Williams, cornerback. Lob
This was out of a timeout. Manu went up to overplay.
All right. So I hope both those videos were helpful and allowed you to visualize what the overhead pass exactly is. During next class, we will get with a partner for 5 minutes roughly to get used to doing the overhead pass. And after that, we'll get straight into a bunch of games. I'll be looking for you guys to be attempting the overhead pass when it's appropriate, of course. I'll be looking for some of those main points that we mentioned before. And I'll be helping those of you that may be struggling a little bit, and that's okay. The skill can be difficult for some, and as we're all at different skill levels, the main thing I want to be looking for and seeing is effort and enthusiasm with this skill. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me before our next class via email. Like I previously said, there is a Google form that needs to be completed before the next class. Completion of the form allows me to know that you've watched this and understand what we are planning on doing. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys all in class.